Hi FlossTube, it's Elisa from Dragon Stitches on this Sunday, the 10th of January. It's the 10th of January already. Jeez. I'm back at school for a week. 1 full week back at school. Yay! Got a ton of work done, but still have a lot more to do, and it's Sunday afternoon already, and I still haven't done anything this weekend. So probably after this video, which I've been wanting to make all weekend, I will go and actually start my homework. Fun times. I'm actually really enjoying it. School is awesome, and really fun thing is sometime in the next few months, I'm not sure when exactly it is, we're going to be doing pixel art. Guess what translates really well from pixel art? Cross stitch. So yeah, I'm really stoked because I've been wanting to really develop a style of my own in cross stitch and create my own patterns for a while now, and I know there's other floss tubers doing it, like Garrett. His first piece, have you seen it? The Snow White piece. So good. If you haven't seen it, there are pictures of it on Stitch Mania, the Facebook group. Katie's Stash Queen did the model stitching for it. It was really nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, kudos to you, Garrett. I think he also did a little needle book. Needle book? That's so neat. So yeah, FlossTuber is doing stuff. Isn't that great? It's awesome. Another FlossTuber doing stuff I'm going to talk about in just a minute. I will get to him. Water, guys. Yeah, lots and lots of water. Lots and lots of water because I'm going completely soda free this year. I need to get it out of my system. I just need to stop. So lots and lots of ice water throughout the day. And coffee. I'm still allowing myself coffee because if I don't get at least a little bit of caffeine, I get horrible migraines. I could probably wean myself off eventually, but I might need to be functional in the next few months. So like 1 cup of coffee a day isn't gonna kill me. So water. Okay, so I have a few things I need to talk about. So school is going awesome. We're finishing up physical media, which is basically drawing. This week, at the end of this week, we have our final big project, which is due, which is a pretty big project. And then we've just starting to plan for this showcase, which is a video game showcase for video game students. It's in April. So as a school, because we're pretty small classes, I mean there's 6 people, maybe gonna be bumping down to 5 soon, in the design side, and there might be 10 people in the programming side, so they're not huge classes. So we're basically going to get together with the programmers and create a game to showcase at this thing in April. So that's going to involve probably some more time away from stitching as well. But I'm still getting a little bit of stitching in, so I'm not completely out of the loop. It's super dry, even though it's like raining out inside. It's the heat of this building just make everything so dry. So yeah, school is going good. Probably going to get busier. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, non-stitch related things. I know I told you guys before, I've shown you a little bit of my dragon collection. I've shown you my my stuffed dragon, fire lizard, a few episodes back. And I said I was going to show you my pewter dragons. Well, I went today, because I was going to do that here, I have 3 pewter dragon figurines, which I've gotten over the years. And basically, I went to find them and I thought they were on the shelf. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a coughing fit. Like I said, it's extremely dry in here. As I was saying, I went to the shelf. I thought these were on, and lo and behold, there's only one of them there. And now I'm thinking that the other didn't get unpacked last time we moved, which, as I've said many times before, that we've never fully unpacked from last time we moved. But we're slowly getting unpacked now, so I'm hoping to find them. Now I have a reason to go and find them. So I only have the one, but it was my first one, so it's kind of fitting. So I'm going to show it. And these are, I was actually just looking them up because I couldn't remember the name. These are from the Tudor Mint, which is a UK-based craftsman kitschy thing company. And basically, it's not pewter, it's metal. It's some kind of silver plate. It's extremely heavy, like extremely heavy. For something so small, you would not expect it to be that heavy. I've always said that if there's ever an intruder, this is what I'm going to grab because, I get seriously decent damage with this thing. It's from their Myth and Magics collection. Now, I got this. I spent probably 2 weeks of the summer when I was 16 in Northern Ireland with a friend of mine from back home. Her family were going to visit their grandma in Ireland, and I was invited along as company to my friend, which was fun. We were right on the beach. Oh my God, Ireland. I want to go back. I really do. It is, it's so different. It's so different. It's hard to explain, but I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my 2 weeks there. It was a lot of fun. Had a bit of a falling out with that friend, unfortunately, after that. But, things happen. So we were down visiting the Giant's Causeway. And then we had gone, where had we gone after that? We'd gone, I don't know, probably some kind of town nearby, and we ended up in the shopping center. And we ended up in this really fancy, kind of, it was like a jewelry store, but like it had high-end kitschy, or not kitschy stuff, but figurines and different things, some made of crystals, and I know my porcelain, that kind of stuff. And one of the things I actually had in common with my friend's dad is we both read Anne McCaffrey, Dragon Rise of Bern. And because of that, he knew about this shop or something. He knew about this shop, and he knew the dragon figurines they had there, so that's why they took us there. And so I definitely wanted to. So it's basically my souvenir from that trip. And I can't remember how much it cost. It may have cost £40 in the late 90s, so maybe about $80, $90 Canadian. And he's called the Majestic Dragon, and that's what he is. And it has a crystal, which is these are all natural crystals, by the way. I just read about that. They're all natural crystals that are shaped. And most of the themes of the Myth and Magic series, here you can see the little baby dragon. And the detail is what's so pretty. Like everywhere is so detailed. And it's numbered. It's numbered here, as well as the signature of the artist. And all the hallmarks down here. So really nice piece. I do believe this is one of their retired pieces. But very nice piece. I have 2 more Myth and Magics from the Tudor Mint pieces. Now, the pieces there's wizards and unicorns and stuff, but I was, of course, navigating to the dragons. So yeah, so that's the beginning. That was the beginning, and I was about, And now I'm thinking about it, I think I was 15. No, I was 16. I had my birthday while I was there, which is in July. But yeah, that's my first pewter dragon. Yay. Okay, so actually stitchy stuff. So I actually did get some stitching done this week, thanks to a impromptu hangout a couple days ago with two great people. FlossTubers as well. Stitching Melly, she's a new FlossTuber. Go check her out and subscribe. And the other one was Nerdy Canadian. Hi, girls. Lots of fun. Got a lot of work done. Lot of work done. But then, so I had to frog. I remember I telling you. So this is my unicorn. It's a little daily cross stitch. Oh my God, you can even see it on here. It's a daily cross stitch pattern that I picked up a while ago, and I wanted to stitch something small, and it was small enough. And I had this piece of pink Ada that was so generously sent to me by Cindy from Stitch and Fish. So I said, cool, it's a rainbow unicorn on pink Ada. I can do this. This will be fun. The body's white, but it's dingy already. Like, look at that. It's horrible. This is why I don't like stitching big blocks of pure white, because it just gets so dingy. It doesn't matter how clean your hands are. It just gets so dingy. So I'm not really happy with it. I think I'm going to try to wash it before I move on too much and try to get that dinginess out if I can. Or maybe I'll finish the white and then wash it. That'd probably be the smartest idea. And then continue. He's supposed to have a rainbow mane, but I'm thinking about changing that to, I have some really cool pink red variegated floss from Styleworks that I picked up on a whim one time on my trip to my local LNS because I thought it was cool. It was like dark pinks and reds, which I think would be really cool for his mane and tail, or mane and tail. But there's so much fabric. I was thinking I might get extremely ambitious and reverse the pattern. So I'll have one going the other way and do it in like black or something with a different colored mane. That would be me being really ambitious. I'd probably put it underneath, maybe offset a little bit, and they could both be in the same kind of hoop together or something. I don't know. I could not bear to start or continue one of my projects, or because they're so big and they're all not even close to being finished. I wanted something small again, especially while I'm going to school and I can't devote that much time to it. So this was about 3 hours worth of stitching and talking, and that was really fun. So I'm happy I'm stitching in. I hate stitching. I just need to start wearing like gloves. I'm gonna seriously just start wearing vinyl gloves while I'm stitching white, so no oils can come off on it. Like I don't know what to do. Anyway, so that's my current WIP. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Amelia got really excited when she saw it and was like, "Ooh, can I have it?" So she may end up having it. I think I'm gonna just frame it in a hoop. You know, I might end up doing the black one, but I might just reverse it and do it here and frame them in separate hoops, but hang them together. That'd be cute. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, kind of ghosty unicorn. So that is that. It's not going to be very long. I'm almost done. I know I just don't have a long video in me. My pain medication was supposed to be here on Friday, and some mess up in the mail system means it's not going to get here until tomorrow after I'm already gone for school. So I'm using alternative methods and they're leaving me very sleepy, so I don't really have the energy for a huge, exciting video right now. Sorry, I'm already I'm spacey. You can tell I'm spacey. So, but I was saving the best for last. So, like I said earlier, there are lots of floss tubers doing stuff, and one of my favorite floss tubers doing stuff is Brochet, who's Lucas. Because he has recently, and I know I've mentioned him before, he's recently started Fabrics Biology, and I hinted at something a couple episodes ago, or a couple videos ago, episodes, like I'm a show or something. And anyway, so he's been, the unique thing about his business is that he's dyeing the pieces then selling them. So he's not like Picture This Plus or the other dyers who dye on order. He dyes pieces and then offers those original pieces. He can try to re-dye pieces or recreate certain colors. Apparently certain colors are easy for him to, or are showing that they're easily recreatable, but no two pieces will be identical, which we all really know from hand-dyed fabrics. It's not very. So he over the Christmas holiday, he ran a raffle or for a custom piece of fabric dyed to order, basically. And lo and behold, because this was shocking, I actually won. I was so stoked because this is his from the very beginning, since I first started seeing his fabric, and it you could tell there's something really special about these fabrics. The colors are extremely vibrant. The modeling is very definitive. He's trying a lot of different. He just posted some today. Holy cow! If you don't know, I'm gonna put his thing down below. His Facebook, his thing down below. That didn't sound dirty at all. I'm gonna put the link to his Facebook group because he sells off of his Facebook group, and he that's where he posts all of his things, and he usually posts them on Sunday. So he's just posted a bunch. So go and look because they're amazing. Oh my gosh. He's started some different techniques that I have never seen in hand-dyed fabric, and I'm blown away. So, fair enough. It didn't take that long for him to finish it up, and he sent it on its way, and I finally received it because Canadian Post. Yeah, my medicine is coming from 3 hours away by train. No, wait a minute. Here, there. Probably about 4 hours away in a car, and I've been waiting since Wednesday for it, so not happy. And this came all the way from the United States, and still, anyway. So yeah, Canada Postal Service, not the best in the world. I usually get things faster when they come from the States. Cool. Anyway, I'm so happy. So I asked him, we talked a little bit, and I saw a few pieces I liked, and I asked him if he could try this, but add certain colors to it. So it came out so much better than I ever could imagine. I mean, you probably can't tell. It's pinks and purple and like a turquoise blue. And the really cool thing is the back is different. So I have two possibilities to work with. Oh, does that look good? Oh, I am so stoked. And it smells so good. I don't know what he sends all of his, just as an FYI, if you are scent sensitive, make sure you let him know when you buy things from him, because he does send a fairly heavily scented, very nicely scented fabric softener sheet and folded in the fabric. So it's very perfumey. So if you are sensitive to perfumes, just make sure he knows. He'll have no problem not putting it in, I am sure. It's excellently serged. I mean, I was looking at the edges the other day, and it is so nicely. Like, sometimes the serging around these can be kind of iffy. I don't know what I want to put on it. I don't. I'm at a loss. I have a few. It's a Lugana, I believe, or an even weave. I believe it's a Lugana. I have paper. I have the ability to tell you. It is Lugana, yeah. It's 28 count Lugana. I got to choose the kind of fabric, and I love 28 count Lugana. I was thinking of it for Gypsy Queen, but I think it's a little too blue, but that's okay. I really like the blue. I'm considering it for either a silhouette, like a pure black silhouette from like Charting Creations. Has some really cool black silhouettes of a scene of a girl riding a unicorn with a sword going to free the dragon from underneath the, shackled in this cave. It's just, there's another one of the girl fighting a dragon, but I don't really like that one because dragons are our friends. Drags are our friends, not foes. So, anyway, if those of you who know the ones I'm talking about are the big silhouettes, and they're basically all done in black, but you can do it in any color you want. I was actually thinking, Andrew, my boyfriend, I had an epiphany of doing like a white silhouette on this because the fabric can get really dark in places. Would be really interesting. So I'm toying with that. The other one I'm thinking of for it is from the Joan Elliott book I have. The one that has the Crescent Moon Dragon on it. The Bewitching Cross Stitch. I've mentioned this before, there's a wizard in there, and I kind of really want to do the wizard, but I kind of really want to convert it into a female wizard, and I think I can. Excuse me. And that's the one I also want to find out because it has different versions of the ball. Because it's kind of a profile picture of. So what I would basically do, those of you who have it, and I know there's many of you do, you can follow along. I'll go get the book for those who don't. That's just nicer, right? I got up to go look for it, and it was right beside me because I had moved the bag next to me. One thing I was thinking about doing initially, I thought about cutting it up and doing these on it because I think the colors would look really good on that. Then I really wanted to do. Ooh, that might be able to. I think. Where is it? There it is. Okay. This guy? Alright. So it will be pretty easy to remove from like this point on the beard. The eyes are already quite feminine, so I wouldn't have to change much. I would have to add a chin and a neck and maybe a little bit of the sleeve. And the lips are already quite feminine. So I would just basically have to recreate this part, which I'm fairly certain I could manage. I'd probably end up scanning the... what I'm probably going to end up doing is scanning in the pattern and making my changes digitally. That way I can figure it out. Disclaimer, I only ever scan in my patterns for my own personal use because I prefer 9 times out of 10 to use a PDF viewer. the patterns to market. So I only do it for my own. I do not share it with anyone. No. But I think the colors would go really good with that, with the dark in the front. The idea I have is to put a magnet or something in behind when framing, and to do the other pieces like this on perforated paper with a magnet behind them, because I think that's the only way that you could do it, and you could change up the balls. But that's my plan for that one, if I ever get around to doing it, of course. But I think I will. I really want to take on the challenge of the altering this to a female wizard, because I think I can do it. I think I can. That's my motto. That's my new motto for this year. If I think I can do it, I probably can, and I probably should. So, very happy. Smells so good. I was thinking about putting this one on it, but I don't think it would cover a lot of the blue in the middle. I think it would basically cover all this blue, so it might not be the best position for it. I don't know. Anyway, still thinking about what to do with it. Definitely happy with it. Definitely going to be spending tax return money on fabrics by LJ, because they're just so pretty. So pretty and very soft, and the quality of the garment is very good. Very, yeah, it's good. It's all good. So I think that's it. That's really all I had to say for this one. Not much else to go. I hope everyone is well, getting back into their routine after the holidays. I hope if you have resolutions, you keep them. If you don't have resolutions, then Happy New Year. I better get going. I will see you guys possibly next week if I get any stitching done this week. If not, it might be a little bit. But I will return eventually. I always come back. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys.